so much for clicking on this video. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thanks for taking some time every day to hang out with me. Today's video, we have the IPSY GLAM Bag Plus unboxing for November 2020. I will link my IPSY playlist to watch previous unboxings, and if you haven't already, please subscribe and give this video a like. Let's get unboxing. IPSY GLAM Bag Plus is $25 a month. You get 5 full-size items, and each bag retails for over $125. And with IPSY GLAM Bag Plus, IPSY chooses out 2 items for you based off your profile, and then you get to choose 3, which I gotta say, this month was super not exciting at all, and I'm super annoyed that some of the products I added on weren't any of my choice items, because I definitely did go add-on crazy. This is what the bag looks like. I don't even know what IPSY's theme is, and I still wish that the IPSY cards told you what each product is, the retail price, and tips and tricks how to use it. My bag didn't come with a card, but the last few cards that I got just talked about some like IPSY deals or promotions that they have going on, and I'm not as big of a fan of the drawstrings. I prefer to either have a bag with the glam bag or the ultimate come with instead. The first product IPSY chose out for me is this curler and mascara 2-in-1 by Tristique. There's a couple reasons why I'm annoyed with this product. One, I don't like it at all. I have used this mascara previously. I've received it already in IPSY before, as well as BOXYCHARM, and it just doesn't do enough volumizing or lengthening for my needs, and I got the pitiful lashes up in here. I do see it being a little bit more beneficial blending in the lashes with your falsies, and I haven't tried this mascara since getting into false lashes, so that's something that I might be able to see a difference in. But going back to the fact that I've already received this in IPSY, IPSY likes to preach that it is very rare to get a repeat product in your bag. This is about the 3rd time that it has happened to me. I don't even know if it's worth fighting for, responding to them, because the last time I called them out on receiving a repeat item, they wanted to fight with me and argue about how the products were different. I'm not sure how they're gonna argue that with me on this. And I did try the eye curler just to try it and see, because I thought it was a cool concept if you do curl your lashes, but every time I used this, it pinched my eyelid and it really hurt, and it actually extracted some of my lashes out, and I'm like, okay, this is definitely not the product for me. So I might set it aside to either try blending it with the falsies, seeing how that works, or set it aside for a future giveaway. And then the second item IPSY chose out is this palette by Violet Voss, and this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I do think that she's a cute palette for travel. I think smaller palettes are really making a comeback, that it's a lot of people's preference as opposed to like the big ginormous like Morphe 35 whatever letter palettes. This reminds me a lot of the Huda Beauty Corals Obsession palette. I really do enjoy the Violet Voss formula a lot, and I really want to do some swatches. Silk, Coral Pop, Pretty Peach. Ooh, Coral Pop is really pretty. That says a lot for someone that doesn't really gravitate to the more orange colors, but Silk is pretty much my skin tone because you can barely see it. Champagne, Teddy, Choco Latte. And this is the palette swatched. I know I would get a lot of use putting Teddy all over the crease, maybe putting Choco Latte just to deepen out the outer V, smoke out the lower lash, and then putting Champagne all over the lid. It will also make a beautiful color in the inner corners as well. But if you wanted to spice it up a bit, you definitely get Coral Pop or Pretty Peach to achieve that pop of color. But yeah, there's pigment all the way through. The shades felt super soft. I think instead of the shade Silk, even though that's like a really nice shade to help set the base or help clean up the crease a bit, I would have rather seen either like a brown shimmer or one that would complement Coral Pop and Pretty Peach. The third product that I got to customize is by Shania B. I thought it was strange that I would get 2 eyeshadow palettes. Don't get me wrong, I love my eyeshadow. I'm a huge eyeshadow junkie, but 2 palettes kind of seems a bit excessive. And I have seen this palette keep showing up in my customizations and add-ons because I haven't received it yet. I did receive their face palette, I believe. Before I forget, this is what the inside of it looks like. And it is really gorgeous. I'm not that familiar with the brand Shania B or Shina B. I guess I'm saying Shania because of Shania Twain. But I think that this palette is pretty. I mean, both of these palettes are quite more on the neutral side, and since I've already gone ahead and swatched the Violet Voss palette, I'm gonna put the Shina B palette in the giveaway with the Tristique mascara. Next, by Complex Culture, this is the Deal Closer Tinted Lip Cream. They really wanted us to have one of these in our bag because it had like 5 different shades that you could customize with, and the shade that I chose was Rusty Rose. And this is what Rusty Rose looks like. Interesting doe foot. We're just gonna Bring it around town. Bring it around town. First you do this. I'm just kidding. Don't even get me started. I will recite the whole thing right now. And this is Dusty Rose swatched. I was curious to see how it was gonna swatch, how the formula was gonna be. This is the third lip tint formula that I have used, and in conclusion, I don't think that they're the ones for me. They dry down super, super dry. I can't speak for this formula yet, but the ColourPop one, I already have dry lips as it is. It makes my lips look 10 times worse. I didn't even think that was possible. It's because I have the Sailor Moon lip tints, and I'm a huge fan of Sailor Moon. That's why I bought the lip tints, to have everything in the collection. So I just figured maybe it's just ColourPop's formula, and then I got, what was it? Yenza had one, and Allure. Same thing happened. I'm like, okay, maybe one more. And I thought the shade was really pretty. It's swatching a lot more brown than rose, I think. Maybe it will look a little bit different on the lips. And then by Seraphine Botanicals, I got a lip mask. So I am a little bit annoyed that I got 2 eyeshadow palettes and then 2 lip products. Choose one or the other. As I mentioned about the lip tint, I got really dry lips, and it's really hard to find a product that actually does something for them. So I am very curious to see how this is gonna work out. I don't really have much of a baseline for Seraphine Botanicals. The name does sound familiar. I probably have one of their products in the queue to test out. Can't really speak on my experience of the brand. Overall, for the products that I received in my Glam Bag Plus, I am not really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. No, not at all. The most exciting product to me is this little travel size palette, and it's neutral. And you guys know that I really like my big, massive palettes to have a lot of different options for whatever I'm feeling. And not only that they're super colorful. Not that I'm traveling anytime soon, but I definitely see myself wanting to reach for this. Plus, it's a travel-friendly size. That way it won't take up too much space when you're on the go. When you look at everything else, like, I did not need to get a second eyeshadow palette. I think if I was the average consumer, that would just be almost eyeshadow overload, because every single month it seems to be that there's at least one palette in there for choice. So I just don't find it being as practical receiving to. And then the mascara, already got it before. They're gonna fight me on it, but it's okay. Hopefully these 2 products that I have seen over and over and over again don't show up, because I'm just annoyed getting the same stuff or just being given the same option, because I thought that the IPSY Ultra Customization was supposed to cater to your profile, and I don't know how many times I don't need to choose this Shina B palette to get the hint. It's kind of like that annoying guy that just won't leave you alone. He just keeps showing up. And then this Tristique is like the X that just won't die like a cockroach. And then just to stick on the redundancy, repetitiveness of the theme, I guess that's the theme of this month's box, because I got a lip mask and a lip oil. Definitely seems excessive to me. I would have liked to have had maybe a brow pencil, or better yet, a face product that is bronzer, blush, or highlight. Hell, skincare, hair care. There's so much more than what I received. And I know I haven't really tried out everything, but it's just lacking diversity for me. My preference is to have a nice balance when I get a box, and I think that's how my profile is set. Now for the fun part, my add-ons. The first add-ons are by Beauty Blender. This is the Opal Essence Primer and Beauty Blender combo. Pretty sure that this duo was essentially the price of this Beauty Blender, and you can look at it as if this primer was free. I've had my eye on both the Beauty Blender foundations and primers, so I figured that this was my chance to at least try the primer. The Beauty Blender is just a bonus. Y'all are probably shocked that I added on a product by Wander Beauty. This is their gel eyeliner. I gotta give it to Wander Beauty, because I shat on them a lot last year about being in every single box. It has been a hot minute since I've seen Wander Beauty, so I got excited seeing them in add-ons. I would have been hella excited to see them as one of my choice items, but either way, I snagged it up. And I think it's because I am running low on my beloved Tarte Easy on the Eyes eyeliner. It has maybe one more use left, and I'm very sad about it because I really enjoyed that eyeliner. Got it in a previous Glam Bag Plus months ago, but that was my automatic thought when I saw this eyeliner. It's like, I need to replace one, so wanted to give Wander Beauty some love and try this out for myself. I do have high hopes for it, and I hope that it does work out. By Feel and Harmony, this is the Rose Mask. I don't recall trying anything from this brand. So I saw the words rose. Not only does it help benefit retaining moisture to my dry skin, it also really helps reduce my redness. I was really intrigued by it. I haven't used a normal mask in a while. I have been loving sheet masks lately. Pretty sure my face is overdue for a deep detox of masks, especially wearing a lot of full faces. Definitely want to give this mask a shot to me. Next by the brand Biro. This is the bell pepper serum. I have no idea what possessed me to add on this serum because A, I don't like bell peppers, and 2, I think we got their tomato serum and BOXYCHARM, which I haven't even used yet. I guess we'll see how this will work out. I guess I was just very intrigued that I chose the tomato serum and it had pretty decent reviews, so I guess I just wanted to take the opportunity of adding on the bell pepper one because this brand is a little bit on the more pricier side of things. This is the product I am most excited about. This is the Sunday Riley UFO oil. Now, I am shocked to actually see that I got one of my Sunday Riley items finally from IPSY because the Luna oil was supposed to be my choice item months ago. Didn't get it. Had a huge argument with them over email. That is for another video / live for another day. This oil is pricey. I couldn't remember if I was actually getting the full size in IPSY or if I was gonna get the mini size. So to see the full size is awesome. I believe this oil retails for $80. The Sephora sale is currently happening right now. It was a product that I did heart because I'm running low on this oil. I've talked about this oil a few times when I have talked about skincare and cystic acne. This product, it does smell. It did take me a while to get past the smell, but it works really well with the Sunday Riley Spot Treatment Mask, which straight up smells like rotten eggs because it is sulfur based. Like, I literally went the first time I used it. I was totally disgusted by it. But man, does that mask help me, and especially in combination with this, when I start seeing a little bit of texture flare-ups or even just like mini pimples that aren't necessarily cystic, or if they are cystic pimples, I either keep my normal skincare routine or I will switch over to my acne line. I have really seen a difference, especially with my stress acne, because that comes in cluster of bumps. This really goes in and helps calm it down. I have noticed it helped reduce the size of cystic pimples. When I get cystic pimples, man, they throb, they're warm, they're humongous. Like, my last one was this big on my chin. It was just terrible. Their acne line has really been a nice saving grace for me. And even though I had that previous bad experience about Sunday Riley previously in IPSY that I didn't get my product, I was like, YOLO, I really do need another oil, because even with the 20% off at Sephora, it's still a pricey oil. Definitely a better price to get on Addons. So I'm really excited to see this. I can finish up the rest of my current bottle without feeling bad because I now got a backup ready to use. And then the last add-ons are by the brand Silky. This is the Repair Therapy Shampoo and Conditioner. I have not heard of the brand Silky before. I have just been on a really fun hair care journey lately. I have really been embracing my natural hair, loving the curls, but I still need hydration because it's still coarse, it is still dry. That will never change. But the curls, yes ma'am, come through. Even though I have been tempted to straighten it because all my Facebook memories just keep popping up every single day of my straight hair. I'm like, oh, I do miss it. Especially with this really grungy look I have on today. I'm like, oh, my inner scene kid, I just want my hair straight. But temptation aside, I don't want to ruin or sabotage any progress that I've made. So I'm just having fun trying out different hair products. I am running low on my Maui coconut line. It's in the blue bottles. That has really been treating my hair super nice. I have maybe 1 or 2 more weeks left of them. So these are definitely going to go in right after those. Overall, I am more excited about my add-ons than my box. I would love to know, do you guys get IPSY Glam Bag Plus? I would love to know what you got in the comments below. Let me know the items that IPSY chose out for you, and also let me know what items were in your customization pool. Did you have the same items as me or different ones? I know my girl Jackie sent me a sneak peek of what she chose out. I'm like, where were those items for me? I got the crap items over here. And did you guys add on anything? Did you add on the same items as me or different ones? And if you don't get Glam Bag Plus, do you get Glam Bag or Ultimate? And are you guys looking forward to December's box? I hope that we end on a high note because this ain't it cheap. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. And if you don't, I appreciate your view anyways, and I'll see you in the next video.